Wayne Pacelle, CEO of the animal rights group the Humane Society of the United States, recently criticized vets and farmers in a video about antibiotics. Apparently, he thinks he knows a lot more about antibiotics than FDA scientists and farm veterinarians. But why would a group concerned with animal care be against efforts to prevent illness? Here's what he said and why it's wrong.
The antibiotic issue and the overuse of antibiotics in animal agriculture, and specifically on these industrialized operations that we typically call factory farms, is a public health menace.
False. Most scientists and health experts point to overprescription and misuse of antibiotics in humans as the primary cause of antibiotic resistance. Centers for Disease Control researchers found that 1/3 of antibiotic prescriptions are unnecessary, and additionally that half of antibiotics used to treat sore throats and other common problems shouldn't be prescribed.
When we use antibiotics and our doctor prescribes them for us, we're told to use them only when we're sick. We're not using this to prevent disease.
Kind of. Antibiotics are routinely abused by patients who either take them to combat a virus or don't take their full series of pills. However, some are given preventively.
They're not used for that purpose, but that's the way we're using them on factory farms, which...
False. Antibiotics on farms are controlled by the Food and Drug Administration and only as prescribed by a veterinarian for a specific illness.
In a global economy with global transport, things can spiral around the globe very quickly.
Of course, part of the reason that vets and farmers use antibiotics is to treat and prevent the quick spread of disease in America and around the world.
So when antibiotic-resistant bacteria develop, rendering these antibiotics useless, this exposes our human population to pathogens that can course through it.
What? First of all, meat you buy isn't filled with antibiotics. The FDA requires farmers to stop any medications to animals well before they go to market. All meat you eat is antibiotic-free. And number two, a much bigger concern in this stock footage from a foreign country that is being promoted by Pacelle is the open-air market with people handling the meat with their bare hands. That's much more dangerous than antibiotics. Why is the CEO of an animal welfare group going against veterinarians and trying to hinder efforts to prevent illness in animals? Because Wayne Pacelle is a vegan activist whose goal is to shut down all animal agriculture. That means he's focused on sticking a wrench into normal farm operations, even if it means going against the purported mission of a humane society. Don't listen to propaganda Pacelle. Learn more at humanewatch.org.